Hi, it's Dr. Karen here with your weekly update. And if you didn't hear this week's podcast, I was talking about some biblical principles for resolving conflict at work. And the reason I did that podcast is because I had some conflict at work that I wanted to resolve. And one of the first steps in the process is really to examine yourself and to look in the mirror. And I want to share an additional verse about that. This comes from Hebrews, the fourth chapter, starting with verse 12. And it says, "For the word of God is living and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the division of soul and spirit and of joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. And there is no creature hidden from his sight, but all things are naked and open to the eyes of him to whom we must give account." So God uses his perfect word to really examine us, that two-edged sword that goes to all the right places to show us our contribution to the conflict. So even if you have a lot of contribution, let's say more than 80%, or not much, less than 5%, he still wants you to know what it is, and you need to know before you can resolve the conflict. And I needed to know my part, my contribution before I could resolve my workplace conflict as well. And here's what I'll say about God. He is the great physician. He is a perfect surgeon. He takes that two-edged sword and only cuts out what needs to be cut out. And he does his surgery with perfect love and perfect anesthesia. So you'll be better off and not hurt under God's mighty hand. So enjoy, participate in the process. Have a great weekend. See you next time.